I'm Jane Seymour, in the personal office of Realtor Mark Meincke, to discuss Edmonton pre-foreclosures. Thanks for taking the time to have us here today, Mark.
My pleasure, Jane.
So Mark, how would you define a pre-foreclosure?
Great question, Jane. Basically, a pre-foreclosure is a property where the seller is in trouble and needs to unload the property quickly in an attempt to avoid the ugly and expensive foreclosure process.
Oh, so you list the property for sale prior to the legal process.
You got it. That is exactly right. I help people avoid the foreclosure process if possible. If the seller ends up going to foreclosure regardless, I'm still there to assist them navigate the troubled waters. Every transaction is different, so I also learn something new every time.
So do you have a list of pre-foreclosures that is available to potential investors?
No, not exactly. I work exclusively with only a few investors at a time, and I bring the deals to them on a customized basis. Not all people are looking for the same type of property. As well, there are some investors who are only interested in deals that are constructed a certain way, such as vendor carries. I give my clients the right of first refusal before I make the properties available to the open market.
Can't any realtor do what you do?
The short answer is no. If everybody could do it, I would not be of any value. What makes me different is my network. I have exclusive relationships with financial institutions and some private lenders that refer me to their clients when they get into trouble. The banks want to avoid the foreclosure process as well. It's a benefit to everyone involved if the property is sold in order to clear the debts prior to incurring any legal costs. As well, my contact list of investors is very helpful in getting properties sold quickly.
This sounds like the potential for investors is significant.
Yes, and what's great is that everybody wins. The seller gets a monkey off his back, the banks clear a toxic asset, and the investor receives some instant equity. It's a great deal all around.
So, what's the downside?
The downside is that these deals are never easy, and each one is unique. It could take months to close a deal, depending on the individual situation. All parties have to be patient for these types of transactions, but the payoff in the end is well worth the wait. For more information, you can contact me directly at 780-405-3217. That number again is 780-405-3217. Or visit www.remarkableserviceteam.com.